My name is Dan Lee, and I'm here to teach you how to survive in college by making your own food. Nutritious and very energy boosting. So, today we will be making a grilled cheese sandwich, and we will use simple ingredients and leftovers because college kids can't really afford anything else. So, the things you need bread and cheese and the grill, and then you need your leftovers and butter and condiments. These two are the most important. Flavocano, borrowed from Pancheros, and sriracha, as well as salt, pepper, and cooking spray. So, first thing we want to do is we want to take the bread and we want to cut it so the cheese can go inside. So we have two of those because we're college kids. We have to eat a lot of food. And then we need cheese. We have American cheese, pasteurized, so we won't have to go to the hospital. We also have butter, salted to add flavor, also pasteurized, so we won't go to the hospital. So, first step is to turn the grill, or whatever you want to call it, up to 350, because 3.5 GP is pretty good, and that's 350, so let me grease the pan, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Then we have to let it, with the oil, like warm up a bit. Let it sizzle. Okay. And then we take our butter. If you don't have butter, you can just use any type of fat. Okay. Nice piece of butter. Alright. Listen to that sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Okay. Now, after the whole pan has been greased with butter, we want to start crisping our bread. So, start with the outsides. Okay. So let me tell you a little story about grilled cheese. Well, sandwiches are two pieces of bread with food inside. You know, there's a verb, sandwich. It means to enclose one thing with two other things, much like a sandwich. And so the grilled cheese sandwich is made with bread and cheese. It's obviously grilled, hence the name grilled cheese sandwich. And grilled cheese sandwiches, well, bread and cheese have been in the human society for countless thousands of years, but it wasn't until the 1920s that grilled cheese actually became popular. So it was in the 1920s that bread became in a sliced form, and also American cheese became widely available. And so, you know, people during the Great Depression, they were really poor, like us college students. So they were like, let's make a sandwich. Let's use cheese. So that's where the grilled cheese sandwich came from. So, still cooking. Let it cook a little more. Let it brown. The one good color you want to look for when you cook food, or specifically starch products, is the brown, because when you metabolize starch, the starch breaks up into two molecules of dextrin, and the cooking process actually breaks down the starch molecules, and the brownness is the dextrin you're seeing. So cooking starch will save your body some digestive efforts, so you can eat other good foods and survive in college. And I would know because I'm Dan Lee and I survive everything. Okay. I think we gotta turn the heat some more, up to a 4.0, because that's what you try to aim for, not 3.5. Okay, and move it around. Like, and you're DJing. Don't burn your hands. Let's talk a little bit about salt and pepper. Now, pepper was a very, very valued spice, and it made people do a lot of things, namely take a boat and sail it across the ocean. And I think this really brought people together, but it really tore people apart. So much history in a little bottle. So let's add some of this history and enrich our meal. Salt, on the other hand, ionic compound, NaCl, sodium chloride. It's an electrolyte. It breaks apart in your body, so it helps your body maintain its isotonic fluid balance and transport minerals around your body. So no, moderate amounts are good, but we don't go moderate here. Okay, I think it's time to flip. So either you can play it safe and flip with like a utensil or something, or you can live life on the edge and just with your hands. Ooh, something there. Okay, I'll be right back. So I don't believe I've formally introduced myself. Dan Lee. I'm 22 years old. I go to University of Hawaii, and I like to do calculus is shown, and I like to eat lots of food. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, so this is sriracha. If I haven't mentioned already, a cool fact about this company is that they don't spend any money on advertising because their products are just so good that people spread it by word of mouth. Okay, I believe it's probably time to add our cheese. So, nice, 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 nice. 4 pieces of bread, 1 for each grade point. Maybe we should warm up our leftovers too, because we have the fat and we have the carbs, but we don't have the protein. And it's important to have a nutritionally balanced diet in college, so you don't end up with my friend who, give me 1 second. He ate this every day, and he got scurvy. Now, scurvy is a disease. It is caused by the deficiency of vitamin C. Pirates get it a lot at sea because they don't really have much to eat, until someone was like, okay, let's eat lemons and oranges. And that's when sailors and pirates stopped getting scurvy. Let me wash my hands, because it's gotta be clean. Okay, let's turn down the heat a little bit. And this is a little trick I like to call cooking food with other food. So this bottom of the piece of bread is really hot. So if we put something hot to the cheese, it'll probably melt. I learned it in science class. Because, yeah. Let me put this back. I think the sizzling sound is much more beautiful than my voice, so I'm just gonna let the grill do the talking for now. Okay, let's cook the leftovers. So this is, as I said, this is sausage. I'm not really sure what's in it, but some type of meat. But you know, as long as it tastes good, it must be good, right? Okay, let's let this cook for a little longer. Maybe we want to do the little magic trick again. Move around the spine. I think it's pork. Oh, might be stuck a little bit too much. Alright, I think it's time to add the goods. I don't think knives are supposed to be spoons. But there's this thing I learned in psych called functional fixedness. And it's when you see some object and you don't think it has any other functional ability other than what it's meant for. So you might think knives are only meant to cut. But I like to challenge that notion. I like to use knives as spoons. So there we go. This is challenging. Oh, looks like someone's about to enter the door. So, I don't really know what's going on. Happen. We're almost there. Okay. Now let's combine. I've never really mastered this part, but one, and then take it and press. Press. Oh, that's for burn, but whatever. Okay, let's turn on heat to warm. Just let it cool. Oh yeah, we almost forgot we can put this on later. It's okay. Sorry. Okay. I will turn this off, and I will see how this thing turns out. Oh, looks like we used the wrong pieces of bread, but it's all good. Okay. Okay. Let's cut. It's too hot for me. My knife is too weak. Well, you know what? You don't really need to cut it. You can just eat it however you want. I mean, it goes in your body anyway, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna let it cool. I'll taste it afterwards, but I'm not gonna tell you how it tastes because you'd have to go see for yourself. So, everyone, this is Dan Lee.